Alright everyone, we're here in round 1 of our sponsored Theros Beyond Death draft. I'm the Wandering Bard, here as the official that guy, stream guy, and your competitors for the day fighting out of the corner on my left-ish is Katelyn Salazari, host of this channel, co-host of this channel, and constant competitor in these videos. You know her, you love her. And then over here we've got the Ghost in the Machine, representing Pax on those sleeves, good stuff. Homegrown talent.
Pax South.
Here to take it down. Pax South, I like it, I like it.
You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Ghost in the Machine for some real trash tier content.
How do you each feel about your decks today? Is that equally trash tier or?
I don't deal in anything but trash tier, to be honest. So that is where I live. That is where I thrive.
Fighting out of the garbage, Ghost in the Machine,
direct from the trash.
I drafted a very linear mono red deck.
It was super exciting to watch on the draft cam, guys. I bet you were all riveted. What color is this card? Red. Taking it.
Is there a red card in this pack? No, chat. hate draft the mediocre uncommon. Pass the pack.
Alrighty, let's figure out who gets to go first, eh?
Yeah.
We need
I'd say roll a dice, but
I have 2 dice. 1 second.
This is exciting. I'll just dance. Okay, I'm rolling dice. I rolled a 6. Beat that.
It's a big 6.
Ha! 2. Victory. I will take the play if that is alright.
yes.
Also, thanks to Wizards of the Coast for the booster packs. Yay!
Thanks, Wizards. You guys are pros. Professional Wizards. Alright.
This hand has 1 mountain. I should not keep it.
What kind of red player are you? Surely you don't need more than 1 mountain to get it done.
No, I need 2 mountains to get it done.
That's
2
fair
rounds. Alrighty. I'm keeping my hand.
Okay.
For I have pretty things.
That's true. Yeah, the lands in this set are a big hit, it seems like. We had people just about drafting those, cash drafting the basics, which is
This one
drafting.
a new one. Real nice.
And keep this lovely hand.
Loaded up on fire energy and also death energy, it seems.
I'll start with a mountain now.
Alright.
Yep.
One of the old schools, Battle for Zendikar lands, that one's actually.
Speaking of old school mountains,
Nice.
go.
Just truck me with a portal.
Yeah.
A portal 2 mountain, sure.
Salazari immediately emerging as my favourite for superior land choice.
Oh, what do you mean superior land choice?
I'm sorry, I gotta go with the beautiful landscape art on those old mountains, that old border.
We played Incendiary Oracle, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, this is very small type. It's okay.
Go for it. Your turn.
There you go.
Draw for turn.
Rock solid
play
2 drop.
An Odyssey mountain.
Oh, that's huge.
And then drops an Underworld Rage Hound.
Yes.
Underworld Rage Against the Machine Hound. Okay, cool. What do we got here?
Oh, that jumped over there.
Okay, we're gonna
This is gonna get us there in a second. There we go. Alright, everybody.
This is where I just play another card instantly.
Oh, for sure,
all
for
your
sure.
work.
I know a Rage Hound, great 2-drop escape creature, but it's nothing next to Anax.
I don't think you need to actually write up every single card, do you? Am I happy to trade for an Underworld Rage Hound? Has to attack every turn if able. That's fine. I think I'm fine to just bash you back. That's cool. Pass turn.
It's actually the way nicer Anax. Check out that sick Constellation Showcase art.
Unfortunately, my
Oh,
next
it's on the
land-
screen. I don't even need to show it. It's a purpose.
I'm too good at my job.
Stealing my thunder, Tom.
Yes. Shamelessly.
Shamelessly.
I've never felt shame in my life.
I have felt much.
So, I'm thinking here I will play the Triumph of Annex.
Ooh, that's a bit of a lore clash.
What's going on?
And then I need to grab the dice.
Until the end of turn, target creature gains trample.
Dice up there.
Plus X plus 0, where X is the number of lore counters on the Triumph of Annex. And then we have target creature you control fights up to 1 target creature you don't control.
Yeah, as far as 4-chapter sagas go, it's not quite Cure of SSC God, but you know, it's pretty close.
Swing for 4.
I'll take 3 damage.
4.
4 damage?
The pump.
He got pumped by the Triumph of Annex.
I'm going to 16.
Boom.
Go.
Alrighty.
How do we match up to 2 red players? At least he'll be over in a hurry.
Well, I'm playing a lot of red right now. I do have a swamp on the table as well, so we do have something else going on here. This is a questionable play right here, but I think I do need to do this to try and get this race back into my arms. I'm going to Maya's Grasp, the Underworld Rage Hound here. Give me -3/-3.
Some primo removal here.
Should clear it off the table.
Temporarily.
We're going to activate Incendiary Oracle's secondary ability here, which is +1/+0 until end of turn, and I'm going to attack in for a total of 3 from this and 3 from the Annex. So it's got power equal to the devotion to red, so take 6.
Down to 13.
And we'll pass it to
14. Untap, draw for turn. Another mountain.
You should pull up Mountain.
No.
I briefly thought about
This
trying.
particular art.
I know. The funny thing is, I know all the old border mountains from like obsessively shopping for foil old frame basics. I was going to try and like snipe the exact print number of Odyssey land you played, and then I just didn't want to try it.
Yeah.
Not going to subject the stream to that. Suffice to say, it's a beautiful mountain.
I think there's an Ice Age one. I have a. Is it Ice Age one? Or is this one right
Arena
here?
Trickster.
I think it's this one right here. There's some snow-based. There's some snow-covered mountains that are not exactly snow. That aren't actually snow-covered mountains that look amazing.
Yes.
So the Trickster.
Yep.
Okay, so whenever you cast your first spell of the turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Of an opponent's turn.
Oh, okay.
So it only works if I cast stuff at instant speed on your turn.
The red-blue
That's
flash
it.
deck getting its value in somewhere.
Okay, so we're gonna miss the land drop here, which I think is fine. What we're gonna do here.
I'm getting far too many land drops right now.
Yeah, you broke out of curving out for a red limited deck, up to 4 lands each in the first 4 turns.
I'm gonna attack with an Incendiary Oracle, which is currently a 2/2.
I will not block.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to...
Also, that did get a counter even if I didn't have valid targets.
Mm.
Okay, we're going to pump it once. Take 3.
Sure. Down to 11.
Yeah, we'll play a second Incendiary Oracle. This is literally just checking to mono red versus mono red. This is exciting, guys. And pass turn.
Triumphant Annex only growing more powerful, more triumphant over time.
+3/+3 until end of turn. I'll play a mountain.
It's +3/+0, right?
Ah yes, +3/+0 and trample.
Annex is triumphant, but not especially hardy.
So it's now 6/3.
Yep. Let's play a Stampede Rider, which is a 2/4 with trample, and at the beginning of combat, if I control a creature with power 4 or greater, it gets ++1 until end of turn.
Okay.
I will then cast. Nah, it's not worth my time right now. Swing for 6.
I'll take the 6.
Ooh,
I'll drop 10.
Yep.
not afraid of spending the life here.
Go.
Life is a resource, my friend.
That's true.
The only point that matters is the final one.
Hmm.
We'll draw, we'll get our land, which is beautiful. What do we got here? So that means at the beginning of combat, each
Will
combat,
trigger on your turn.
you can, if you control a creature with 4 power or more, it gets +1/+1, but it
I
doesn't
do
at the
not.
moment. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's. That's gonna fight. So next turn, that's gonna fight a creature you control.
Ghost in the tank right now.
Ghost in the tank. I wish I was in a tank. This is an interesting choice that we have here. Because I can obviously trade. I think I'm okay with a trade at this point, especially with Annex on the table. It seems like a really good deal for me.
Annex, of course, creating Satyr tokens whenever a creature dies.
I'll declare the attack of everything.
Ooh.
Yep.
So you're facing down a potential 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 currently without pumps.
Yeah. I will trade.
So I have to pump it twice to get myself a token out of it.
Only once, right? It didn't get the buff this turn. There's no 4-power creature.
Oh no, to get the trigger.
Right. So the Annex, yeah.
If I'm thinking if I want the Annex trigger here. No, I'm okay.
Paying 2 for an extra Seder token.
I'm okay for this just to die.
Yep.
So it'll take 4.
It doesn't. So you don't pump it at all.
I'm not pumping it all.
Okay, then
So
that leaves.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Oh. Do I pump it or not?
Depends how important 5 mana is to you. It seems like a good deal on the face of it.
It can die.
Okay.
That's fine. So just take the 4, 5, 6.
Sure. Down to 5.
Ghost has a plan.
And I will pass down.
Cool.
Okay.
What could this mean?
Well, the Triumph triggers.
Triumph triggers. I need to fight something.
So we got a 3/3 and a 2/2 here.
My 3/3 will fight your 2/2.
Okay, we're gonna.
Ooh.
In response to the trigger, I'm gonna. Well, you're targeting it, so yeah, I'm gonna
Yep.
final death that to exile it. So just 5 mana exile target creature instant speed.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay, so the fire trigger fizzles.
Yep.
Exile.
Exile.
It is relevant
That is
in this set.
relevant.
Escape is pretty huge. Self-plug, that's my upcoming article for Card Kingdom, is the impact of Escape on Theros Beyond Death Limited, so...
Escape is pretty huge, is the title of the article.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good title.
It really would be an apt title, since that is the thesis and conclusion that I come to. It is... the format is Escape. And it's great. It's a really cool mechanic to add to Limited. It adds a lot of like consistency and long game to decks that might otherwise kind of peter out. It makes things like graveyard exiling like a relevant mainboard mechanic that each color does a bit differently. It's cool.
So basically, the card I'm holding in hand, which
Great
is
challenge.
a lot more useful than it would be in other formats.
Exactly.
Okay, so we got another Rage Hand coming down.
Yep. And then I'm afraid I passed turn.
Okay, so you're sitting on 5.
I realized I fell behind briefly on the stream buddying. I got too engrossed in this epic match that's taking place. But we'll quickly show you Stampede Rider since it had the privilege to survive combat. She looks real happy about it.
Honestly, all the starters look really happy.
They are just endlessly reveling. They look like their god died, they are still kicking it off. That's an inspiration to everybody. Just party through the hard times. You know, a beefy Annex over here.
Okay, so assuming the Rage Hand's going to block this, would make the most sense. If I attack with both things, you're forced to block both, but you'll be able to trade with the Annex here, and you'll be able to trade with the Oracle. Then it does replace it with 2 tokens, which is actually pretty sick. I'm actually fine with that. Let's go.
Did you get a token last turn when your other creature died?
It didn't have 4 power.
It gets a token, and then if it has full power, you get 2 tokens. You always get the token. It's Super Buster and Rakdos Sack.
I did not see that.
Annex is pretty good. We surely have a Seder token. I will... Oh my goodness gracious, my knees. So give me a knee token. Yes, it is. There you go.
I would assume so, but I think
Where'd they go after the draft?
I do have some Draftaholics Anonymous tokens here. But
Oh!
I don't think any of these... Shout out to the Draftaholics Anonymous boys.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use this skeleton token.
that is an amazing token.
It did come out of a creature that died, so...
Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what I'd expect to come out of a creature that died. It'll look exactly like that.
Satyrs are like skeletons.
It is a Alex skeleton token. Alright, cool. And then I'm going to finish... So this attack's coming at you.
Oosh.
I guess the skeleton can go... Because the skeleton came last turn, right?
Yeah, and it can't
yes.
It's coming in too.
That does change what I would have done last turn.
Okay. So
Because
it's tricky.
I will cast this before I cast the Hound. It deals 1 damage to each creature, your Seder dies.
Alright, we'll just assume that Alex died.
Yeah, sure. that seems like the kind of thing we could all agree on.
High quality casual gameplay here. we are playing casually here in this match, so it's...
You activate time stop. and quickly cast the spell backwards into the previous main
That's right.
phase.
Al will edit it to make it look like it makes sense. No,
Mhm.
he won't. It's very difficult.
I just imagine like the sentence is like completely disjointed. Like you're just talking about one thing and then the light is subtly different. You're talking about something else. You're like putting the card on the table and this set of tokens like removed again and we're back here.
This is what happens when you invite someone that literally has the tagline "bad gameplay" as part of their advertising slogan. So,
I like your stuff. That's why I invited you.
You deliberately missed the trigger to maintain your brand, and I admire that.
yeah, exactly. That's my excuse.
Follow Ghost in the Machine on Twitch.
Dead memes, bad gameplay, good times. Alright, so Annex is dying here.
Yep.
And the Oracle is dying as well. That's fine. So I'm just gonna grab 2 tokens.
No problem.
We're gonna pump.
Hey,
Cool.
and that card is exiled. There's a
I
portable
might-
text on the Oracle that exiles anything that dies after taking damage from it in the turn.
That is rude.
So these guys will die. I get 2.
2 Alexes.
I don't have 2 Alexes. So
The
I'm
only
gonna
thing
have
more
to-
powerful than a single Alex.
I'll have an Alex and a Amelie.
Ah.
Or Amelia. There we go. An Alex and an Amelia, the most powerful of wizards. And then we'll follow this up with a Scavenging Harpy, and we'll eat the Underworld Ragehound.
Which one?
One of them. I don't think Graveyard Order matters these days, does it?
Not in Theros Limited.
Not in
no.
standard.
And I'll pass turn.
Somebody casts whatever that card is. Coffin Dance or something. There's a zombie that cares.
Coffin Dance.
It's not called that. There's some card.
In this set.
No. In 1997,
In
there's a
Weatherlight.
card that cares. Yeah. I think the last card I can think of that like references Graveyard Order is like that's not in the commander set at least is like Fossil Find from Shadowmoor, and even that's random.
No, the most recent is
So that card there, Graveyard Order still theoretically mattered, and so they were like, choose a random card, and then you may rearrange your graveyard in any order, simply so you don't have to try and randomly choose a card without affecting the graveyard order. And then in Innistrad, they were like, we're gonna print Charmbreaker Devils and say, we don't care about that anymore.
Right.
And now I'm rolling dice to count how many instants are in my graveyard.
Terrific.
I'm pretty sure it was one of the Nether Spirit variants was the last one that did it. Like if it was buried, it came back to life. There was one that was like from Revival.
Oh, where like Nether Shadow or something.
Yeah,
It's
it was
like
one of
if
those.
there's
If it was buried,
No,
it came back or something.
2 card. It's like if there are 2 cards above it in your
Yeah.
graveyard, you can.
Yeah.
Your cards.
Yeah,
So
and
that's
that
the most
flavour
popular
was
one 'cause it's
fantastic.
in Dredge.
That flavour was absolutely fantastic, and I do miss that.
But they've printed more recent ones since.
I wish they would just relax the rule because it's so annoying to remember, and everyone like just rearranges their graveyard while looking through it for like cards that actually are live in yard.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm staring down 3 things, and I wish I hadn't cast that sorcery last turn.
Well, you're not dead. You're going to 5. You're on 5 at the moment, so I've only got 4 power on the table.
but 2 of it is flying, courtesy of Scavenging Harpy.
So I'm going to cast a Saga for no value.
Oh no, 2 Triumphs of Annex.
That's cool.
Today we may be learning there's possibly 2 Triumphant.
Anything else?
Go.
Ooh, boy. Alright, cool. So we're just going to start by attacking with the Harpy and the 2 Satyr tokens, which are Alex and Amelia.
Yep. I'm on 1.
Ooh. And I'm going to risk running into a major board wipe here by playing a
We are entering
Scoffrost War Leader.
the end times, one way or another.
Yeah.
My
Which
turn?
does-
War Leader, though, having 5 toughness, live against the only red board wipe in the set, which does 4 damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So-
which Ghost of the Show, by the way, Ghost of the Machine, sorry. Coming into this blind, right?
Yeah, I haven't actually played any. Okay, that is a lie to a degree. I did
Okay.
play the Theros preview event for about an hour and a half before the servers crashed, and I couldn't get back. Sorry,
All
wizards.
So I'll play an Anax.
The Annex who is triumphant, that Annex?
Yes.
Ah.
The non-constellation one.
Boring.
Oh, the boring version.
And then I think I say good game.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Well, let's
Annex
get one.
unfortunately cannot block 3 or 4 creatures all by himself. Also doesn't gain life, not a famous strength of red, and so unfortunately he'll just have to stand there and shake his sick power axe or whatever that is that Perforos made for him.
Sick Power Axe.
Look at it! It's got like glowing inlays in it, and it appears to be dripping magma at all times.
Dude, that looks like something straight out of Skyrim.
Yeah, it's either like Daedric or whatever you would call it in Elder Scrolls, or it's a Warhammer Power Axe. I don't know how else to describe that thing. It's metal.
Forged by the Dovahkiin.
I actually find this annex card's pretty sad. This is a tearjerker. If you're a fan of like Red White Legends, so me and the 10 other people, Annex and his wifey are a card in the last Theros set.
And now it's just Annex.
And now it's just Annex, and he's hardened in the Forge because Perforos thought that having a happy marriage made him soft, and he needed a mono red champion.
Oh.
So he just plucked him, and that's hardened in the Forge of Perforos to no longer like have any emotion. So you see him there, he's a berserker, he's got like glowing eyes, he's just, look at that pose, he is ready to chop.
Is that his wife in the background like, Annex, come back?
I don't think so, I don't think she's on the card.
Spearman.
Yeah, he's forgotten his wife and his previous life, and now he is a toy of the gods.
I hope Mrs. Annex is okay.
Kemede?
Yeah.
Is that a separate card?
No, it's Annex and Kemede is their previous legend.
Oh
It's
yeah,
the both
they
of
had
them.
that in the Commander set,
They're just
right?
hanging out. Maybe? No.
It was a Commander legend, wasn't it?
No,
it was actually
it was
second
in the set.
Tyros and...
Yeah, the two kings who are in Theros' past also have a very similar pose, where they're just shoulder on, arm on shoulder, hugging, being a power couple.
Being bros.
Yeah, just two guys hanging out,
Just two guys hanging
Ruling-
out, doing bro things.
ruling adjacent kingdoms.
Ruling each other's kingdom. Alrighty. Yeah, cool. Game 2.
Any sideboarding?
I actually do not have a single... I am running a red-black deck, as you guys saw there. I do not have a single red or black or artifact card in my sideboard.
Okay.
So I actually don't have much of a choice.
So how did your draft put you here? Because I know Salazar, you said that you were mono red pretty much from the start.
Yep.
I started as black-blue,
Uh-huh.
and then the red removal that came through was fantastic, so I
Yeah.
drifted into black-red.
You snatch up an annex along the way. It was doing pretty good by the end.
Basically, I have... Oh, you guys... I've got 3... I ended up with 3 copies of...
Woo! Oh yeah. Yes.
Which they came across in rather quick succession, so my color changed. So I have when I say I have no other black or red cards in my sideboard, that's a lie. I've got some that are not playable in a limited format.
I see.
I have sideboarded.
You have sideboarded?
So this card's 5 mana red sorceries, just out of interest, but unplayable ones.
Anything that could kill a big minotaur.
This is my eighth one, I think. And this
Let's do this.
should be the make of those.
I will return briefly.
So he's
Once my knees are functional.
I feel like I want to get a curtain just to cut it down that way when we're doing stuff.
I'm sorry.
We can cut this bit, I guess. So,
Photo was that.
Hey.
so we can start again.
Yep.
Round 2. Fight! Test your might. I'm not like beatboxing the whole song. Yes, I have to actually play cards.
I'm just gonna do this until we start playing.
Good luck resolving mulligans while in a battle pose.
Well, what's wrong with being in a battle pose?
I will keep this.
I am a mighty demon. Alrighty, we have a keepable hand.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Lands plus spells.
It is a long process.
it's fine.
Seems fine to me.
It's fine.
I think there are a lot of limited players who'll be happy with that hand.
Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm just, your choice to play or draw.
I will play.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, definitely the edge in the red mirror.
Go.
Casting the playing the first mountain.
Go for it. Yeah, the first beautiful
Let's
one,
play that mountain.
Ooh.
Can you name that Odyssey Mountain?
No, that one has like weird horizon colors. I wouldn't play it in my deck. I'm very picky.
Land snob.
Yes.
Sorry. That
You put on the fireworks display to start the battle? Say, check this!
I was like, that's impressive.
1 damage to nothing!
I thought that was a Cerberus because I looked at the mana cost and not the card.
All the red cards are just depict like
Anything else?
areas of fire and not fire after a time, and you Just can't see
I
it.
appreciate this. We'll start with this Incendiary Oracle. I've been actually pretty impressed with Incendiary Oracle.
It's
Yeah.
a perfectly good bear. I think there was a similar card in Guilds of Ravnica, the green like Devkarin Dissident or whatever it was, and that like overperformed. So I think Wizards we had a hit on our hands.
Well, it seems to be great because even late game you can chop for 4, 5, 6.
Absolutely. Like I'm hitting too many land drops on my mono red deck. Am I dead? No, I'm punching for 5 in my Oracle, and if you block with your 4/4 that escapes as a 7/7, that's in the bin. That's gone. Exile.
I'm gonna pass again.
Oh no! You kept your opening hand based on that what you thought was a 2-drop, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. We'll get in here with the Oracle.
Yep.
And we're also going to pump it once.
Okay. Taking full advantage, no mercy from Ghost in the Machine, slamming it home with the Incendiary Oracle for 3 whole points.
And slamming my phone into the ground for damage.
Hopefully not lethal.
Just the 3.
Yep.
Lethal damage
To your phone. What's your phone's toughness?
I will play Axe, having been the Forge.
Okay.
Because currently a 2/3. I'll pass turn.
Look at that scrub annex. It's not even foil or full art. So can you get full art but not foil?
You
Yes.
can of the rares, yeah.
Of the rares, but none of the normal ones. Okay.
I don't believe are there full art demigods?
I think so.
Okay, well then you can. You can definitely get full art non-foil.
Yeah.
The maximum
The-
number of.
I can never remember the full list of different slots in the collector's boosters. I know that one of the other Spaffle guys has.
So we're just gonna deal 3 damage to that.
Yep.
And also scrying 1.
Gonna scry 1.
You make a Satyr. That can't block.
Scrying to the bottom of that one there, and then I'm getting in for 2.
Alright.
Plus 10.
Down to 15. So, you're out here to prove that Incendiary Oracle is a game-winning creature.
Incendiary Oracle is the most powerful card in the entirety of Magic the Gathering.
Well, I would say it's near the top. It does use the most powerful card in Magic the Gathering, which is, of course, Basic Mountain.
At least at the start of most formats.
I swing for 2.
On average, extrapolated across the entire set of all Magic the Gathering games ever played, I'm confidently behind Basic Mountain.
So trying for that X, pumping the token.
Yep.
And just getting in there for 1. That's cool, I'll take that.
Getting in for
2. 2? Yep,
It's
I
the
get 18. Push. Light.
Satyrs only know how to race. No one's getting in any sort of nasty creature-on-creature combat, just partying and damage to face.
This is a bit of a discussion point here. I think we're fine. What we're going to do is we're going to get in for the 2.
Yeah.
Damage.
Now, I've got 2 different lines of play here that I can take.
Down to 13.
I think I'm completely fine with this one.
Life dropping fast. Ooh.
Scoffos War Leader,
Yep.
and Pasto.
I need to find a 4th land in order
The
to
power
actually
and toughness
get
on this
game.
guy seems quite good.
Yeah, it's funny. Around the start of the set, I pay some attention to set reviews. I also had to write some. And this got much maligned. I'm not sure why. It's one of the easier sack outlets at common. Its stats are good to match up against pretty much every other common creature in the format. It's good.
And I feel that 5 toughness might be that sort of magic toughness of this set.
There's a lot of 4-power creatures, it turns out.
There's
There's
a 4-power thing.
There's a mechanic around it, yeah.
So I have a 3/1 that can't block, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Nice.
Good job, Scoffos.
Scophos.
Scophos.
There we go, we nailed it. Alrighty, wow. This deck's pretty good.
Yeah. Black has 4 out of the 5 best non-rare cards in the set, and then like 7 out of the best 10. So,
Yeah,
and a lot of those are removal.
yeah, I do. We're gonna minus 3/3 on the 2/2 here.
Killing my Incendiary Oracle.
Correct. We're going to.
Maya's Grasp again.
I'm gonna play Annex pre-combat.
How
Yeah.
did it get there?
He's leaving the mountain up here.
You
And then we're going to attack in for 4, 5, 6.
Well, my starter can't block, so I take 6 down to 7.
Yeah, there's quite a few creatures that either can't block or usually can't block, like the Rage Hound, since it's often tapped in this set, especially in red-black. So a lot of the mirrors end up looking like this, just brutal.
Whoever gets the most power on the
exactly,
table
just a
first wins.
race,
Yeah.
enforced face race.
Well, obviously I've spat out 2 removal spells here as well. And I may have curved that quite well, so...
Yeah, you definitely have.
Yeah, the Triumph of Anax here revealing why it's a bit of a fringe card, unfortunately.
So I'm going to once again pump my Sailor to a 4-1.
Sure.
So I have a couple things in hand that I can actually cast now because I hit my 4th land. And I believe the correct one is the card I sideboarded in.
Ooh.
Oh! Before combat.
Okay.
Swing 4.
Tiny monsters.
Loaded scenario now.
Is a
Well, this
4-1
is-
with trample.
I didn't see the card that you sort of flashed there. Part of me thinks I should be blocking here. No, I'm gonna take the 4. We'll go to 14.
Yep.
Yep.
And then post combat,
Mhm.
I'll cast Storm's Wrath.
4 damage to each creature and each planeswalker.
Oh, we discussed it last game. We were anticipating, pondering whether the Storm's Wrath might have been drafted by Celastria, and there it is. It's revealed. Keranos has something to say in this set as well, even if he is not personally present.
I think that's still completely fine. I think I still have lethal though.
You have 2 satyrs.
May not have lethal.
Sorry, 3 satyrs, because Anax had 4 power from your 4 devotion.
So I do have lethal.
You have 3 satyrs and a 4/5. That looks like lethal to me.
Yes, it does.
Anax proving his strength.
Unfortunately, my other option was a Flummoxed Cyclops.
Yeah, back to the can't block theme, huh?
Yep.
You gotta be careful how many of those are in your deck unless you're very confident you are the fastest,
That's
unfortunately.
It's a final death in the bottom there for you as well.
Cool.
So you died to Alex, Amelia, a Scoffers Warrior, and a Christmas Spirit.
Santa Claus getting in for lethal.
The limited edition Draftaholics Anonymous.
Terrific.
Patreon exclusive.
Oh,
Christmas
oh.
gift.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good game.
Thank you.
The black-red deck is the best mono-red deck in the end.
Well, the red creatures seemed good, and the black removal seemed absurd.
Yes, the
Yep.
black removal in this set is, but it's disgusting how much more removal black has than every other color combined.
Yeah.
So black pretty highly contested in this one. It looks like you still managed to scoop up those common removal spells.
With 3 of these.
They're pretty
That
decent.
didn't actually show up.
Hmm.
I don't know how I feel about it. Cool. Yeah, thank you. As I mentioned, Ghost of the Machine on Twitch. You can find me at twitch.tv/Ghost of the Machine. If you like trash tier gameplay, the occasional sprinkling of magic in there as well. I'm your man.
Yep.
Stick around for more upcoming gameplay footage after this break.